All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, the true elders of Israel today who rule well, and salutations and honor to the hopeful elect out there pushing this truth and sincerity. All right, this is big news. We got this guy, Donald Trump, um, stirring things up. Well, ultimately ultimately Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. But Yahweh Shem Yahushai is using this guy Trump to stir things up. This guy Donald Trump is basically trying to manhandle. Well, he's manhandling these America's allies. Right, like you got the Prime Minister of Montenegro on the right here. I mean, he just completely manhandles him. He pushes him out the way. And you got the new president of France. How he's just trying to just I don't know what he was doing. It's just an awkward handshake. All right, and these guys are allies of uh of America. And he's just disrespecting them. All right, that's how he's that's how stirring things up. All right, and these allies, the rest of the allies are seeing that this guy Donald Trump is really a jerk, and they're second guessing whether if they should be uh if they should continue to be allies with America. All right, I'm gonna bring out a few scriptures. I'm gonna open up with Isaiah 47. I'm gonna start at 7. Uh, and it's prophecy that America's allies is gonna turn on America. It's a prophecy that NATO and the EU is gonna turn on. It's gonna turn on America. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna bring out Revelation chapter 17. Um, as you see, America represents the whore. All right, and NATO's allies represent are the dragons and the horns. All right, and the horns the 10 horns represent uh um the common market of the European economic communities, the EEC, also known as the EU. All right, and these are and France being one of them. You know, can't really read it too good, so I'm just gonna let you guys make up. Try to read them, and yeah, and we're gonna we're gonna get into Revelation chapter 17. And we're gonna start at verse 16. All right. Remember the horns represent um um that the EU, which are allies of America, and the 10 horns which thou showest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. All right. For God hath put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, unto the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. Okay. Now remember when I said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is stirring things up through Donald Trump. All right. Donald Trump is making the is making America's allies upset. You know. Follow up with Obadiah chapter 1. Slakia. Start at verse 6. All right. Because the kingdom spoken about in Revelation chapter 17 is talking about the kingdom of Esau, which is America. All right. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat the bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Like, and that's how it's looking with this guy, Donald Trump. Donald Trump just wants to manhandle everybody. You know, it's like he doesn't have no type of a understanding for nothing. It's like it's either his way or the highway. You know, and these America's allies are starting to notice this, and they're gonna eventually turn their backs on America, you know, and make her desolate, just as the scriptures say in Revelation chapter 17. All right, now, and I'm gonna close with Isaiah chapter 47, verse 7 and 11. And thou says, this is talking about um, America, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. Now, the lady represents the lady sitting upon the the dragon. All right, which is America. And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither did remember the latter end of it. Therefore, hear now this: thou art given to pleasures. Thou art given to pleasures, and America is given to many pleasures. That dwellest carelessly. All right, describing America. That sayest in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. All right, that's the attitude that Donald Trump has. All right, I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. All right, that's the mindset Donald Trump has. You know, he's given unto pleasures, and he dwells carelessly. You know, he says whatever he wants, and he doesn't consider. It seems like he doesn't consider the consequences. You know, neither shall I know the loss of children, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection. All right, the NATO and the EU. Talking about NATO and the EU. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thy enchantments. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it have prevailed thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. That's the same mindset that Donald Trump has. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, because America has these missile defense systems, but it's not going to stand up to the amount of missiles that's going to hit this place, America. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. All right, and that's the lesson right there, man. Because America is going to be destroyed soon, and the prophecy of the beast with the heads and the 10 horns, um that's coming to pass right before our eyes. Things are starting to get um route things are starting to get stirred up with NATO and the EU and America. All right, and this is the beginning of the end, Akim. So stay strong, and Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai. Shalom.